Let's call him Kenneth Okonkwo. He's a chief strategist, by the way. Let's hear from him.
I am a member of the coalition.
Okay, confirm.
I love that you've mentioned this coalition, because what I wanted to ask you initially is that this grand coalition that is being marketed for the moment, the body language reads towards the north. So are you saying that you're behind a potential movement that will push forward a northern candidate if that's what it will take to defeat the incumbent?
Good. Let's hear.
Well, 2023, I was consumed with the fact that there was an agreement between North and South that the North should have power for 8 years, the South should have power for 8 years.
Okay.
In 2027, it is a different ball game because we are now in the half of the match. If you say you want to bring another Southerner who is not Tinubu to come in, the North will say he's going to spend 8 years.
Absolutely.
And then that will still breach the agreement. And now that Tinubu is incomparably bad, would you say you give him another 4 years? That we will continue to sink, according to World Bank report, into further poverty and misery? Now, if you get a Northerner who will commence a rule in the middle of the game, would you say that if he spends 8 years, it has not become injustice? It will.
Yes, of course.
If you are in a coalition democratically, how do you choose somebody that will be acceptable by all his colleagues? These are very tough issues. There is 4 more years that is remaining.
Listen.
Because we may not be able to choose anybody by selection and make the person to have the buy-in of all the other contestants. Let there be an open primary election between North and South in a coalition. Whoever wins should agree to do 4 years to compensate for the injustice that will be meted out to any section. Because that is the only way that we may be able to stop this government that has become incurably bad. This government needs to be changed, and you have to give in something in order to get something. In 2015, Tinubu sided with the Northerners against Ruben Abati's principle, and the South, they were pleading, let them complete their term. But Tinubu, out of self-preservation, out of the below-con philosophy, he said no. He aligned with the North and chose one of his own to be the vice president. He preferred the power going back to the North rather than remaining in the South, so that it will pave way for him in the next 8 years to become president. And that is why he's president today, because of that strategy. So in between the game, when the incumbent is found wanting, the only way to move forward is by this method that I have enunciated.
You're a master strategist, Kenneth Okonkwo. So that's P2B's benefit. Kenneth, you're a master strategist. No wonder Atiku rush you. But meanwhile, you guys should please stay tuned. I'll be dropping my the next video very soon, though. So just keep checking up, popping up, refresh.